Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 226 of 365. Anyone else have this problem? You try and tighten a nut or bolt, but every wrench you have is either too big or too small. This is a universal two-piece wrench set. Turn the middle push block, and the wrenches can fit various shapes ranging from 3/16 to 1/16 inch. Hold up, I gotta pause for 1 second. Can we finally settle something which is better, metric or imperial? Honest question, but let's finish the video. There's a smaller and lighter opening on the other end for maximum utility as well, and you might even find that your old wrench set is no longer needed. So what do you think? Is this a useful product or not? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 245 of 365. So we are all pretty glued to our phones, right? Well, you can now consume all of your content hands-free. Introducing the Techx hands-free device collar. Simply strap it around your neck, place your phone inside, and you can now consume all of your content with both hands free. It's ideal for when you're in the kitchen, exercising, changing diapers, or even when you're driving. Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 241 of 365. This vibration alarm could help thieves from stealing your stuff. Arm the alarm with this remote control, and the alarm will go off whenever it senses movement. It could be ideal for things like your motorcycle and bike, car, refrigerator, or your windows. It also has a doorbell function as well. So what would you want to protect? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 239 of 365. Anyone else have this problem? Your electronics bombard you with LED lights and you find them way too bright. These are light dimming LED covers for things like your routers and other electronics. They come in a pack of 100 of various sizes. Simply peel and stick 1 or 2 of these to dim the lights that you may find annoying. Although you could of course use these anywhere, these might be most useful in your bedroom. So is this something you need or don't? Amazon products you need or don't. This little gadget is supposed to help you get your work done. Plug it into your laptop and connect it to the back of your monitor or screen, and now your wife, husband, kids, or coworkers will know to stay away from you as you have more important things to do. Red means I'm actually doing work, don't talk to me. Green means I'm checking for news updates on TMZ and I just might be able to multitask. So who's the reason you might need this? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 236 of 365. Anyone else hate constantly wasting paper towels? Here's an eco-friendly hack to help you save some money. These unpaper towels can absorb significantly more than the paper towels you currently have. They're great for spills, don't tear when they're wet, and they're tough enough to be used to wash things like your car, but also soft enough to be used on your skin. It can be added to your Swiffer mop and be used to clean your floors as well. And when you're done, because they're made of bamboo, these towels can be hand washed or machine washed, air dried, and then reused dozens of times. One roll of these biodegradable organic towels replaces 60 conventional paper towel rolls and can last up to 6 months. So what do you think? Is this a useful find or not? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 233 of 365. Anyone else ever worry that this will happen? You receive a notification that your package has been delivered, to only come home and discover your package has been stolen. This happens to 43% of us, and this doorbell could be the solution. You can install it wirelessly with a strong adhesive or with a screw mount, and not only will you receive camera footage when the doorbell is rung or whenever any kind of motion is detected, but the most important part, with the port protection plan, you'll be reimbursed up to $300 if your packages do get stolen. So what do you think? Is this a useful find or not? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 231 of 365. Anyone else hate when this happens? You're about to open a new jar of your favorite peanut butter, but you first have to deal with that awful layer of top foil. You grab a butter knife to stir everything back in, but you inevitably make a mess of your countertop. So instead, you could use this. This is a peanut butter stirring crank. Place it inside your jar and stir, and you'll thoroughly mix the jar from top to bottom, giving you perfectly mixed peanut butter every single time. The crank comes with a scraping card. Slide the crank through the card's hole, and you've just made cleanup that much easier without wasting any nut butter. So what do you think? Is this something you need or don't? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 228 of 365. Here's another hack to convince you to get rid of your plastic bags for good. Next time you're out shopping for groceries, just put everything directly into the cart as you normally would. When you get to the counter, unload everything as always, but instead of bagging it, put everything right back into the cart. Pass by everyone else that's still bagging the old-fashioned way, and when you get back to your car, you could have 2 laundry baskets waiting to be filled, except they do take up quite a bit of space and maybe someone back home is looking to wash their stuff. So instead, you could use this. This is a collapsible storage bin that when folded up takes up very little space. Place them side by side, fold them up and out, and you can now load up to 100 pounds directly into each of the bins. And when you do get back home, simply carry everything inside. So are these a useful find or not? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 225 of 365. This ice cream maker could be a game changer. Check this out, guys. Freeze your favorite fruits, put them down the chute and press down, and in seconds you have delicious soft serve ice cream that with no need for added fat or sugar is completely guilt-free. And the cleanup is so easy. Scrape off the goods, rinse, and place it in the top rack. So is this something you need or don't? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 247 of 365. If you often peel potatoes for your family, this kitchen gadget could be a game changer. Drive the potato into the bottom holder, adjust the top, and let the gadget efficiently go to work. You now have a potato that's almost perfectly peeled, with the skin being attacked for easy disposal. Use the thumb knife to remove blemishes, peel the skin at the ends, and move on to the next potato. In case you're wondering, yes, it also works great for all sorts of fruits and veggies such as mangoes, for apples if you want to get rid of the pesticide and wax on the skin, and it's great for zucchini pasta as well. So what do you think? Is this a useful find or not? Amazon products you need or don't. 3 kitchen finds today. With this little gadget, tears while chopping onions will be a thing of the past. Place your quartered onions inside, pull the string, and within seconds you have chopped onions. It can chop all sorts of fruits and veggies, herbs, nuts, even ice. This cutting board made of acacia wood does one thing other cutting boards don't. There are 2 trays that slide out from each side, so that when you're chopping your veggies, you can slide sliced veggies to one tray and the scraps into the other to create space while cutting. You can then easily transfer over your veggies to the stovetop. If you're looking to save space inside your utensil drawer, this drawer organizer could come in handy. The angled compartments for knives, forks, and spoons are stacked vertically, which allows you to create more space for your other kitchen utensils. So what do you think? Are these useful finds or Amazon products you need or don't? This is part 244 of 365. Has anyone else ever experienced this? You lose concentration for a moment when driving, and you unfortunately bump into the car in front of you. After checking up the damage on your car and their car, you offer to pay for the damage, not wanting to go through insurance. All seems fine until you get the bill for the damage. This is the BumpShox front bumper guard, and it could prevent this kind of scenario from happening again. It's extremely durable and flexible, and it provides extra cushioning for your car. Simply remove your old license plate frame and install this bumper guard, and you now have that extra cushioning in case another fender bender happens again. So what do you think? Is this a useful find or not? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 243 of 365. This is a 2-in-1 cutting board and knife, and it just might become your handiest kitchen tool. It works great for slicing veggies into your salad or into your soup, and you can use it to chop up your fruits as well. This would be great for a picnic or if you're stuck in traffic and looking to make a quick meal, and it cleans up easily in the dishwasher. So let everyone know what you think. Is this useful or not? Amazon products you need or don't. If you're looking to hide sensitive personal information and would like an inexpensive alternative to shredding your documents, this identity theft protection rolling stamp could come in handy. Simply roll it across any one of your personal documents. And for more sensitive data, you can go over several times. You can feel safe recycling all your documents. Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 238 of 365. If you struggle with keeping your drawers organized and they eventually always end up looking like this, these drawer organizers could come in handy. They are adjustable in length so you can fit them into any size drawer, and they have these grid dividers so you can make compartments of any size. Place them into your drawer and you can finally have your things organized. This is part 235 of 365. Here's a storage hack if you have way too many photos on your iPhone and often receive this dreaded message. This is a Lightning to SD card reader. Take an SD card and insert it, open files, find your SD card, and make a folder. Select your photos and videos, go save to files, and save them into the folder you created. You can now go back and delete old photos on your iPhone. So how many photos do you currently have? Amazon products you need or don't. This is part 234 of 365. So we recently updated some of our light switch covers to these. The prongs connect to the screw terminals. Installation was simple. With the power off, you snap on the covers and screw them in. And instead of having to use these night lights, the covers have a sensor, so when the lights are turned off, their LED lights turn automatically on. The lights can be dimmed if you just need them to find the light switch in the dark, and they can be even turned off as well. These are ideal from everywhere from a hallway to a bathroom to your child's bedroom. And in case you're wondering, yes, they are available for toggle light switches as well. So what do you think? Are these useful or not? Amazon products you need or don't, this is part 232 of 365. Anyone else hate when this starts showing up on your clothes? Maybe you try and remove them by hand, or maybe you even throw away your clothes prematurely. Well, not anymore. This is an electric lint remover and it will bring your clothes back to life. Simply run the gadget over your clothes and the fabric shaver will remove all those little balls of fabric. It's also ideal for not only your sweaters and scarves, but also for your sofa, pillowcases, and bed sheets. So how do you get rid of all that lint? Amazon products you need or don't. Anyone else ever have this problem? You've just finished cooking and are about to grab a plate, but the cupboard is almost empty. So you head over to your dishwasher, but even though things look clean for the most part, there's always at least that one dish that has you confused. This is a dishwasher magnet that will eliminate the guessing. There's a dirty gray indicator on one side and a clean white sign on the other, so you and your family will always know whether the dishes are in fact clean or not. And if you'd like things to be a little bit more specific, there's a second model as well that has a dial for not only clean and dirty, but for running and empty as well. So how do you tell if your dishes are clean or not? Amazon products you need or don't, I got 2 finds for you today. Anyone else guilty of doing too much of this when making meals? Or maybe you do use a measuring spoon, but that of course adds to the cleanup. This is a dispenser bottle from Amazon. It has a built-in pump and measuring compartment, so you can dispense the exact amount of olive oil you need every single time. They are sold in a pack of 2, and there's a smaller dispenser for your balsamic vinegar as well. And maybe you're like my hairdresser and you often misplace your measuring spoons. This is an adjusted spoon. Just slide from one end to the other and you get the exact measurement you're looking for. They come in a set of 3 for tablespoons and even cups. So what do you think? Are these useful finds or not? Amazon products you need or don't, this is part 227 of 365. This may look like a regular doorstop, but place it on the floor, and every time the door is opened, the doorstop does this. You can turn it off and on so it can work like a regular doorstop, and there are different volume levels to choose from as well. Could be great for people living alone or for anyone who needs to travel, and with some double-sided tape you can even place it on your windows. So what do you think? Is this something you need or don't? Amazon products you need or don't, this is part 224 of 365. So I recently picked up these, I placed some marks, drilled some holes, and then screwed in these screws, and once installed, you now have an extra door lock that can withstand 800 pounds of force. They come in a pack of 2, so one could potentially be placed on your fridge as well. The locks have a safety on it, so you don't have to worry about your kids locking you out. To lock it, just pull and push it over. So what do you think? Is this something you need or don't?